Well, let's see if I'm in there. Uh, Hopefully. Okay. So, it's been kind of boring on the boat. I've went through several gallons of resin. I like this vinyl ester by True Composites, but vinyl ester is almost epoxy, but then it's compatible with gel coats, all the polyester gel coats. So I use that. It's a little bit cheaper than epoxy, and I still am going to use some epoxy in places, but I'll stay within the vinyl ester for most of the boat. When I start laying out the big pieces on the floor, I'll probably just go to a regular polyester because it's cheaper. But anyway, I'm making up some peanut butter. People call it peanut butter. It's thickened uh, resin, and you take and cut up some fiberglass, which I've been got some of this chop strand, and I'm cutting it up and putting it in here. Yeah, so you put a bunch of that in there. Pretty neat little thing. Zip snip. I'm getting my money's worth out of that. It wasn't very expensive, and I cut a bunch of fiberglass. Like I said, I think I'm up to 7 gallons now in this project. And I think since I did my last video, I probably did another 2 gallons. So it's 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 taken a lot. I'll show you the boat in a minute, but we'll get back on with this and making our peanut butter, as some people call it. There we are. Okay. And then, well, I still have a little bit of milled fiberglass. This is like fiberglass dust. This thickens it, is what it does. Yep, that was a pound. It's pretty dense. All right, let's get one of my little sticks. Okay, so we just mix this all up, let it get thick. When I get it all mixed up, I'll put some MEK in it and get it ready. What I got is a place in the hole in there by the floor, and there's a big divot there. And then anytime you have a divot like that, fiberglass don't want to lay down. It'll just give you problems. It want to. I'll tell you, sometimes I have it all smashed down and rolled out and the air out of it, and it will. I'll go in the house and quit, and I'll come back out the next day, and it'll be decided to rise back up again. So got its own mind. But if you make it flatter for it, like with using this thickened stuff in a divot, yeah, the styrene in the resin, it melts the binders in this chop strand, and then it lets it be more of a putty almost. So I like to let it set around, and it won't dissolve, but I mean it does turn into a thick putty. Of course, you could buy this already made too. And something like this structured polyester putty. That's a different kind. And you can buy this already made up too. So all you do is throw your MEK in it and go. And I just haven't bought any. I just make some out of what I got here, since I got plenty of fiberglass, and I'm already getting gallons of resin. I'll have to be ordering some more soon. That's pretty thick. Yeah. Yeah, I'll let it soak for a minute. I take you to show you a little bit of the boat, because then once I put the MEK in it, I got to work it into the spot real fast. And I probably won't do that on camera because it's hard to do. And I'll just show you what's going on with the bow. I try to keep these short, but so that there can set for a minute. I'll put some MEK in it when I'm ready to use it, because it doesn't take long after that. So I'll pause you. Okay, so as far as the boat goes, not much is happening. I mean, that you can see. I've been laying fiberglass, man, left and right. Like I said, 2 or 3 more gallons just since the last video. I got my gunnels all built up good here. They're getting strong. I can walk around on this anywhere I want, and you know, I probably could take the engine puller off of it now. But I'm just kind of going to leave everything as it is until I get my stringers in. So when I do that, then I'll probably get rid of the engine puller. I might start taking some of the mold off of it here. Start seeing, but you know, this is like the gunnel. You know, I put some peanut butter here on it earlier to smooth this out. I grinded on it because this 1708, it has some pretty sharp um, pieces of fiberglass stick up out of it. And so gotta grind it, cover it over. Usually you go with chop strand on your last, you know, when I'm ready to quit. But there's like I said, it doesn't look any different, so it's not really a big deal to show hardly. You can see where I've been overlapping it. You know, I think the add-on is 24 inches. And so I laid a bunch in 24 inches and just barely over. And then I laid, I think 38 inches. So it was about 10 inches, you know, 5 inches more on each side. Then the other day I laid some 40-inch pieces. So I'm going way out further. And so I'm going way out further on these as I go. So, you know, it really doesn't look any different because it's just getting darker and thicker, and it feels more solid when I walk around in there. But you know, that's you know, not a whole lot to show at the moment. Just laying up the hull and laying more layers and more layers and more layers till I get it, so I feel like it's as thick as the original hull, and I get it braced good and overlap good. So see, I got some 1708 there ready to lay in here next, and had some chop strand out. I'm going to try to alternate. Sometimes I'll lay some chop strand in there, and then I'll lay some 1708, trying to build it up. So that's where we're at. Uh, don't forget, Total Composites has a discount. If you use Mr. 65 CUDA, all one word, all caps, you'll get a discount on their website. They have a little box there that says gift card, discount code, and you put my channel name in there, and you'll get a discount on their products if you need any fiberglass resins or foam or gel coats or any of that kind of thing. And if you're crazy enough to take on a project like this, you know, there's some crazy people in the world like me. But I guess that's all I got for the time being. Be sure to like and share this and subscribe.